What's good, my Gucci gamers? What's good? What's good? Oh, I love how my thing. There we go. Aha. 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 Hi, hi, everyone. Hi, hi. We are going to be continuing on. We're pressing on. MSQ, MSQ. MSQ. Alright, but first, we're going to be doing my feisty little chocobo. Unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct to assume that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Miqo'te over at Bet Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Bet Branch Meadows. Greetings, adventurers, or something you need. You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never undoingly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we will need a bunch of gashal greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Also, yes, I will be using the chocobo. I've actually started doing that a bit on my main, and oh my god, it's so useful. Like, having your own little, like, chicken heal you is, like, low-key really nice. Have you acquired the greens? Yeah, brother, you go pass. Superb, then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of gysahl greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortomps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of gysahl grains and together make your way to Sorial Haven. The bruises that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of gysahl grains on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Hi, Annie. Can I get a shout out for Annie? I forgot that I named him Gravy. Hi. Oh, I gotta go up top. welcome. Oh my god, 10 Trim Treek. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably... Ooh. How you doing today, Ryu? He just got the ability to fight with our chocobo. Tired but awake. I feel that. I was like exceptionally tired earlier today, but I did get myself a coffee. Nothing better. So you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings, or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Geishol greens about can be quite cumbersome, after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Saddlebag! I need to go get more Geishol greens. We're gonna go to Brodania. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of greens. Whole bunch of Geishol greens. Wait, isn't it you that sells them? Purchase items. Yes, queen. Titties. Hi, hi. Alright. Oh my gosh, fat cat. Admiral Cheesecake. That's a hell of a name. Alright. Do I have any job quests? I do. So we're going to do a little bit of the Podulus job quest and then we'll go on to MSQ. Oh, it's you, Ember. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you, if I ever did at all. You're far better off training under Chuchoto. You'll find her over yonder. Just leave me be. I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamlin out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hammond once did, overcome the selfsame challenges that he did in his youth, I dare say it would stoke the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Ember. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures and unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the south part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the Vulcan from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I want you to seek out these trees and do as Master Hammond once did. Strike them with a bootshine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you have felled enough of the creatures to collect 3 of their stingers, return here and present them to Master Hammond. They will remind him of better days, I'm sure of it. Hold on, I gotta fix my headphones and my glasses. Oh my god, chat, I'm gonna get new glasses tomorrow. I'll be able to see better. So excited. So excited. Also, on my main, I picked up Dancer. I know. I fell into the stereotype. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I wanted to try out Dancer. No, Dancer's actually like a lot of fun. I'm glad I picked it up. Too much RNG for you? That's okay. I personally don't mind RNG. So for me, I'm like, this is perfectly okay. RNG just loves me, so like, you know, I don't gotta worry. Oh! Oh my god. Hi! As soon as I saw your name, I was like, I gotta check YouTube. Hold on. Hi. Long time no see. Hello. Yes, I've been liking Dancer. I do feel a little... I was a little silly. I may or may not have decided when I did Dancer that I would do it on my first time going into a hard version of a dungeon. The hard version for the like the Tonberry. I did it on the first time for the hard dungeon for that. But you know what? I did really good actually. I did really good, so it all worked out in the end. Been way too busy. That's okay. That's okay. I also have been very busy. Ma'am, you crazy. Ma'am, I did great. Thank you very much. But no. I've been doing the hard versions of dungeons lately. That's been, interesting. Some of them, I won't lie, I kind of got blitzed through by a level 100. Because I just wanted to get the quests out of my inventory. But, Tamtara on hard is a whole other, I shit my pants. I shit my pants. I ain't even gonna lie. I shitted. Oops. I didn't expect it to be that bad. Yes. I must away to Oda. I just got done punching trees. Away! Oh. Oh! I got flashbanged. I think you just got flashed. I did. Also, can I get Ashion out for the Tim Tam? Tim Tambourine. What is it now? Can't you leave a feeble old man in peace? No. Have my stingers. Balls, balls! These are hornet stingers. You trained as I once did out in Drybone? Heh. Those hornet clouds were right pesky buggers. I fair lost count of the times they stung me, though I remember the places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable, but I always stood my ground. Ah, the memories of my younger days come flooding back. What I wouldn't give to relive them. Ember, I want you to fight me right here, right now. Oh my god. Make me remember what it's like to be young again. To have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Holy shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of an old man. Oh my god. I'm gonna beat the shit out of an old man. I just pressed my one button and he dropped like a sack of potatoes! Oh, he was level 1. Now he's level 4. Okay. Okay. Have you no respect for the elderly is fucking crazy. You asked for this. Let me eat a shrimpy. I like how it keeps getting like a little level up noise every time. Nope, this isn't Mirar. This is Monk. Give me my chi. Oh, I completed the duty. It's not a jungle out there, it's a fucking desert. We're in Thanaland. Yeah, the forest in Gridania. Fair enough. Gods, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever. When I'm fighting you, it's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Perhaps there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't. What are you doing here, old man? Learning how to walk? Oh, brother. You're way far wide axe. Ain't none called me that in ages, nay, not since the day you defeated me on the blood sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation, but it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacran. Your boy Miqo'te works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. Bro, why you looking down all kitten-like? But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night knowing how flaccid you've become? That's a hell of a word, eh? How flaccid you are. Oh my fucking god. Of course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a doddering old sort like you won't ever wake up again. Shut your mouth, Wegfire, or I'll shut it for you! Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're all friends, after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating ye, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist Guild. What? That's ridiculous! Master, you're not obligated to take him up on this. Ah, this must be your little nursemaid, rest assured. After I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant. I hate that. I hate that. That's a Lala. Bugger off, bitch. Do you really mean to fight him? He didn't even say anything. Bro, Hammond hasn't even said anything. Have no fear, Chuchuto. Master. Ember, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you. But the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders! I don't believe this. Listen to me, Chuchuto. I know I can do this. I just need Ember to keep getting stronger, as she's been doing so far. Fighting her reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again. Can you believe this guy? I mean, can you believe this guy? What the fuck? If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Wegfire as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats. If not lying in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit to raging, Ember. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here. We'll both continue our lessons. Yay. Oh, that's worse than what I have. What do we think? Should we continue? Should we continue and do like another little punk quest? Punk quest. I combined pugilist and monk. Should we do one more or should we get on to MSQ? Also, at some point I do want to do my leveling roulette. I think we'll do one more. I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you'd like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare you for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchuto will have to tend to you in my stead. Oh my god. Hi. You found your way over. Found your way over to Twitch. Is this character going to pass my main? Oh hell no, my main's in Heaven's Ward right now. It seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hammond's backside. I'm so relieved to see that he has purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. But let us speak of your lesson. When you're ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind you are certain to find stimulating. I don't want to go to Little Alamigo. Oh my god, you have a little wind-up Sid. You got a little Sid. You know, not going to pass my main anytime soon. I was gonna say my main, not going to go into spoiler territory because I know that there's people watching this stream. But I just finished the vault on my main to give you an idea of where I'm at in the story. Not gonna go into any details though. You might pass my main account, Fix. You might. But yep, so that's where I'm at. But here though, I go through bit by bit. YouTube had delayed, so I jumped over. To be fair, this is where I primarily check chat and stuff anyways, so this is always the priority platform. I feel a little bad for like YouTube, but I mainly do the YouTube streaming for like VODs and stuff. I've been waiting for you, Ember. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hammond's training. I brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Unless you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you must approach dangerous fiends, lightness of the foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, Ember. Go set up the striking dummies. I shall await your return. She's got me going all over the place. God. I can't tell where she wants. Oh, it's right at the edge there. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh! Thank you for the sub! Awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for the sub! Right now, every little bit is going towards new updates. We are going to be I can take a little break for you. Every little bit I'm getting right now is going towards a 2.0 model. I'm very excited. Boom. Yippee! Oh, wait, was that a hunting log for... Oh, it was a hunting log for the Immortal Flames. I didn't even realize that. No, thank you, sir. I don't want to talk with you. I don't want to talk with you. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Hi, Gray. He just fell over. Ahoy. You know, actually, I am progressing MSQ tomorrow. But I'm also doing grinding for the Yokai Watch event. So I don't know how much MSQ I'm actually gonna get to. Because I keep being told that that event is like super grindy. So I'm like, Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Ah. Well, that's just not funny. I miss being able to fly. The one thing that's bugged me the most about coming back and like we're doing this stuff over again. Alrighty. It's time. Excellent work, Ember. All that's left is to have Master Hammond come and train. This fuck-ass creature. Let me get a bite of shrimp before I deal with you. Good shrimp. What are you doing here? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hammond. I'm going to see to it she never bothers him again. Oh. What are you talking about? Ember's the best thing that happened to Master in years. You want a piece of her? You'll need to deal with me too. Listen, I ain't afraid of your common marmots. Thank you for the 9 months. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. And now we're just beating the shit out of Lalafels. It's my favorite pastime. Yeah, die, Lalafell. Die! Why, Rurukato? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hammond and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types, but where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee with a guild to his name? But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammond took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. You don't know the man like I do, Chichuto. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. Doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means him swallowing his pride. Oh, Rurukato, why didn't you just say so? But now I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Ember is not the plague that you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop the odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. I pray you're right, but whatever happens, I know that I can't help you. Not where I am. Chichuto, Ember, I leave Master Hammond in your care. Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Rurukato and learning his true agenda. A great burden has been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Ember. You've had your training and now it's time for Master Hammond's. Alright. To the Pug Guild. You know what? I could just return. Me when I hit that return. While I'm running there, I'm also gonna do companion, skills, and we're gonna give it healer. Hello! Is this your dancer? You dancey dance? I can't wait. I can't wait. I won't lie. I want dancer partially also for the glam. I want the glam! I want the glam! Oh, it's so good. So good. Dancer feels so fun. Like, I love RNG. Like, I love the Gamba. I love the Gamba of it all. Oh, it's such a good class. It's so pretty. Like, it's really fun. It's really fun. And I don't care that, like, I am embracing the e-girl stereotypes. I don't care. If it's this fun to be bad, then so be it. I'll be the baddest bitch there ever was. Be a bad little e-girl. Alright. I must away. I must away. I keep saying that at work now. I must away. You must away. Alright, and then we will go on to MSQ now. Welcome back, Ember. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. But God's woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chuchuto's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till it finishes training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Rurukita as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while it's concerned as touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Ember, so I'll leave you in my dusty wake. Or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. I can speak. Alright. No new equipment. I'm basically almost there for, like, I can be a monk at any moment. But, alas, a monk I shall not be. Not yet. You will see. Average DPS. Alright. MSQ time! Oh wait, I gotta switch to Black Mage. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Huh, why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herbert sent you? That worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mifred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Hold on, real quick, Hey, I'm Mifred, a proud man of the Alamigan Resistance. I saw Alamigan and immediately wanted to say Little Alamigo because I'm just so used to saying that now. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid. Got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life or death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Why you got your titties out? I get the deserts of Thanalan are hot. But I do not imagine that the forests of Gridanias are fucking hot either. Maybe it depends on the time of year, but still. One of Mifred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry. But there's naught I can do. I want to help, I truly do, but they're my countrymen after all. But that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at the quarry mill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone got banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventure. In fact, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. Why not? The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. What the fuck? That's how it has to be, then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I can't wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we fought indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell, this Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Bro. Oh, they're... okay. I was like, bro, I gotta go back to your homeland? I just tried to fly. Goblin's meat. Hehe. My hand itchy. Oh, wait. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaroon, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Oh my god, I gotta do so much running around. Anyways. That's how I feel. Oh my god, I found the bard boy. Ah, Ember, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me. Grind. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound, years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarry Mill. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry, you're a little head off about payment. I saw you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Hi, Millennial. Should I call you Millennial or Echo? I go back and forth. But can I get a shout out for Echo? I don't want to join a fate. I'm good, thanks. No fate for me. Millie? You know what? That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. That makes a lot of sense. Also, my mods are all busy or not here. Curse these FF streams. Yeah, because it's like the short-ish of Millennial that sounds like an actual name, because like the only short thing I can think of would be like Mill. But like Mill just does not sound like a name. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? I do. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Oh, I got stuff that's like for specific classes now. But I have new gloves! Just kidding. I lied. I don't have new gloves. You're welcome. Wow. My footages. Oh my god. Also, I need coffee. Glamour prism. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking around, not with these wounds. If he doesn't get that proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albrita. Might be as the woman seen something. Oh yes, Senor Otter. The most dapper little gentleman. Please do the dance. Do dance. He is the most cutest little creature the world has ever seen. Hit the pose. Strike the pose! Senior Otter, you enrage me some days. Oh, I don't think I had the ability. Did I? No, I didn't set the ability to zoom in. I love him though. He'll do like a little pose where he turns around. I can feed him. I can give him a pet and he'll like, yeah, he'll do a little jump in the air.
He's a cutest little patootie I ever did see.
He was from a event earlier this year, a casino event. Yes, there's a casino in this game. Goodbye, little otter. There's like 3 other ones as well. There's a steampunk one, there's a fishing one, and there's like I don't know what he'd be. He's holding a lantern that has like a leaf hat. Oh, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Maybe he swore not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear the burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blassa, would that I had known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Yeah, gambling. Gamba, gamba, gamba. But the gambling in this game is honestly quite fun. Quite fun. That person is the gambler tag. Why do they have like a little unhappy emoji? What does that mean? Out in the wilds, alone, that fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Oh. My guess is something terrible has already happened. He's over near the goblins. Oh hey, he's right there. Never mind. Watch out! A goblin! Oh. Just one! I gotta fix my glasses. Oh. My glasses are like pressed into the temples and they hurt. Also, champ, I would just like to say that my body really knows how to just specifically fuck with me. I woke up this morning and I went to put my glasses on and there was like pain on the bridge of my nose. I have a freaking zit right where my glasses sit and I'm losing my mind. I'm like, of all the spots. It's like my body knows. It's like my body knows. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. What do you take us for? We're all Amigans, and all Amigans never forsake one another. Hardship be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit? The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on all Amigan soil again. Together. Or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. Yes, I'm a glasses wearer. I get my new glasses tomorrow, actually. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'll be able to see. Because, like, right now, I can't read a license plate of a car in front of me. Like, it's a problem. It's a problem. How does that top even work? They're from the desert. That's all I can say to try and help. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. My question still stands. Crestfallen merchant? What's a crestfallen merchant? I'm really confused. Yes. Who yelled at me? Cat. Wait, who yelled at me? Cat. Lots of it. It's cold as heck in the desert at night, so they must be freezing. Nah, they just snuggle each other for warmth. I don't know how many of these I need to pick up. Yeah, they're just over here like, ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Oh, that's cool! There's more? I have to get all of them? Oh, but they all just disappeared? Well, at least I got some stuff. More confused than anything. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Hell yeah. Yeah, 3017. Why can't I equip anything? Why are you like this? Started to work on a new story. It's a hot cosmic horror with doomed cheering. I think any relationship in a cosmic horror is most likely doomed. Hi, the universe is ending, but at least, we have each other. Smiles. Also, wait, there's the person that... Oh wait, no. Beanie Rigatoni. I don't see Beanie Rigatoni. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask me anything. It's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Amigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gunnibald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Wasn't anticipating the romance bit, but it kind of happened, so I'm rolling with it. Hey, listen, that's sometimes how stories are. You're just like, yeah, I got this in mind. And then it just goes wherever the fuck it wants. As a DM, I am very used to that happening. I've made my peace with the fact that stories do not go as anticipated. I had a D&D session I ended up having to completely improv. Because I was so certain. I had the cleric's character figured out to like a science. And I was like, the cleric is going to want to do the suicidal option. I was fully anticipating them dying. And then they decided they wanted to live. I hadn't planned for that part. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Really? You spoke with Mefred? It has been so long since I heard from him. I had feared he dead. 12 be praised. He dead. He dead. I can't. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend. Any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek. And will tell you what I can. Editing my horror story, I made one character blatantly flirt with another character, and my brain was like, is he flirting with her? Yes. Yes, he is. Oh. Oh, goodbye, Gustav. I haven't done any, like, writing in a long time. Like, I've had some stuff that, like, I've, like, typed out, but not a lot. Anymore when I write things that's boring. It's like emails and it makes me sad. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trice, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may feel obliged to talk. We're gonna learn from your model. Ooh. I actually kind of need to be doing the same and get something more substantial down. Because, with working towards the 2.0, I want to see if I can potentially get some kind of lore video made. So I need to actually get something wrote down for that at some point. Masked man, no idea what you're talking about. And I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Gunnabald sent you? Listen, I told them that it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. I have the basics. The basics that I have kind of just ran with from the start. I just need to, like, give them more shape. Give them more form. Add in some dramatic flair. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for them. Howdy. Goodbye. Bye, Locke. There's a bunch been sulking about right suspicious, like, but I've got nothing to do with them, and I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble. Mark me words. Because he's Lahonk and he does anything to rage bait. Let's be honest here. Lahonk doesn't go a day without rage baiting. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them, I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Take care. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gunnabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Right on. Came with no chicken extra may. Ah, get it? Cause mayonnaise is spicy. Just gonna piss off everyone in the chat. You know, I think I took the longest possible way out and around. These kids are gonna try and kick my ass, aren't they? Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of that old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Roll got your tongue? No matter. Whoever did you work for? Your battling ends here. I fucking called it. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us, bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. I'll kill you. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Bro. That was nowhere. Attacked by Willard and his cronies. They would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. So, right. Oh my god, wait, is that the frickin'... It is. It's the Goofy armor. Uh-oh, Goofy. Not better than what I have. Bruh. Let me get a bite of shrimp. Shrimp. Willard mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. What power could he be speaking? Gonna bald eye. Bertliana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves all Amigans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilfred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. No! Get my cocktail sauce. Oh my god, I didn't realize you could sit on the back of that bike. That's awesome. What those animals did to Liana is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Wiki. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunnibald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Almighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare to oppress us ever again. Oh yeah. Gone? The whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it they mean to do? I give you this, and I give you this. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amajal are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Got dumb teenagers doing dumb teenager shit. Surprise, surprise. And water's wet. Granny. And in we go. Warren, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We're going to make an offering of crystals to Relgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and make off with the lizard man's cash, but they caught us and so many died. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls! Not the voice that fits the character. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Explosion! Oh shit. Why am I like walking? Oh my god! Your skills at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Do you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Relgar. He swore! Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Amigo. I dare say Ember will wish to hear it as well. You dare say correctly.
Back to Little Alamigo.
No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then he just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than a stones or mortars to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It's for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer. An outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Boys! Anyways. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are such kind souls. There are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Cracked my back. Cracked my back and it felt so good. Oh. Lentils and chestnuts. With that, we had more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Oh, I only have one shrimpy left. It's a sad day. Oh my god, we gotta pray Return to the Waking Sands. Chat, it's been so long. I don't even begin to know what I'm gonna do with myself. Good night, Cage. Good night, Cage. Can I get a shout out for Cage? Can I get a shout out for Cage? Hi, 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 hi. No. Gah. Gah. Ooh, you know what I should message you about? We should set up Sea of Thieves. We need to set up Sea of Thieves. Because I have so much free time here soon. I have so much free time. So much free time. Welcome back, Ember. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to the quarry mill in Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habria? La Habri, La Habro, La Habri, La Habrita. Anyways, I had the knowledge of summoning it in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some being brought about by a Oh my god. I struggle to read. Oh my god. Some are being brought about by a malignant will. My bad got more bad, but I'm happy to discuss DMA time, but for now I tried to sleep. Also been feeling pretty. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your bad goes away. Also, yes, she's very pretty. Although it's her outfit is very interesting. Her outfit's very interesting. It's very confusing. You must needs delve deeper into this. while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Menphilia dulcion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's great. Mayhaps we ought to rest while we're speaking further of the investigation. While you were tending to business in Thanaland, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lahabria's description has been sighted in North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12's willing. We will pick up Lahabria's trail once more. Norazia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Ember. Ew. So packed in here. It is so packed in here. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Fallground Float in the North Shroud. Quitania, 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 Quitania. Gator Todd is a funny fucking name. Oh, it's in my path. It's just in the way. The whole way. No, I do not want to be part of the fate. No, thank you. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Enjoy. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. It's clearly traumatized. You should soothe him. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. Ordinary diary? ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me she died a gruesome death. In that instance, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Boobs. Tits, even. Hi, Evie. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scale kin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing fingers at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? It's low-key terrorism. I have to be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, good job. Good job. Keep seeing this person, I'm just like, oh, you're going through the same things as me right now. Oh, my back keeps cracking. My other goals for work tomorrow are clock in on time and don't crash the truck. Good goals. My only goals tomorrow are nothing, because I do not have work tomorrow. Hey, but I get weekends off, okay? You've already seen to this is. Good work, adventurer. So you were able to fight aught to suggest that the creatures are culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike this off our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. This is so ridiculous. Amen. Amen. This is so ridiculous. Oh, I need to sit up in my chair. Big yawn. EP Ember hours. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and boom. Okay? I've never been flashed by a rock before, but I'm prepared. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing once you've torn the rock a new one. Bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Ergo with the 18 months. 18 months. Good God. Wait. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest it worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. It let out a scream at the top of its lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. I do. I've aged like spoiled beer. I don't think beer spoils. I could be wrong. You've never had bad beer. I don't think you've even had bad beer. You're a fucking fetus. Or this rocket. Fuck, 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 fuck. That man would drink lighter fluid. So bad my father coughed it up. That is admittedly pretty fucking bad. Why am I throwing fire bombs at rocks? Well, you see, because all the cursed women's souls went into this rock, so we want some of this rock. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I'm lazy. I don't want to run back through all these enemies. Also, we have been going in stream for about 2 hours. So how do we feel about taking a little break from MSQ to do some leveling roulette? Oh. Most folks are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. Almost like to say, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. A monstrous bandmite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with a blind panic? So there's soul gems? Not really. As we've just discovered. Alright. Pretty sure I have 2 people that wouldn't mind doing leveling. Can I use them for magic? I don't know. I would assume so. There's been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it the sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's impossible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bandmite. You and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with a bandmite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhaps it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. That's so obvious. Then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Unless you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of the note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased of any information that pertains to the security of the region. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well then, for any others that would like to do leveling, I will be heading to the gold saucer. Gold saucer! Because I have not gotten my gold saucer yet this stream. So we will meet by the cacpot board. The big cacpot board. Oh my god, it's my wife! Kill myself. Oh, and I gotta do the fashion report.
Hi. Hi.
Ooh. Guys, don't make a big scene, but look at Petra. She's a really, really, really hot woman. Don't make a scene though. Alright, I'm gonna go do my fashion and then Cacbot board. And if there's a fourth in chat that would like to join in, head to Goblin. Oh wait, I need to do the fashion report first. No. Jesus! Alright, to the Cacbot board. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. Wait a minute. Okay, you do. Alright, get some good sleep. Celeste, will you be joining us? Will you be our fourth? Yippee! Yippee! In the meantime, I'll play with my squishy and eat my ice cream. That seems like a good use of my time. Oh, I just cracked my back. Good God. I think it's because I forgot my meds a day. That's what I'm gonna say. It's because I forgot my meds a day. Other kitty. My wife. Gamba. I won. Alright. Wife. Make party. We're bringing that one too. Wife, make party. Ride, wife. Life good. Wife, fight back. Kill, wife. Regret. Wife gone. Well, we can't all be damaged. Right. I believe we are all ready. Kira. We're ready. Ready us for leveling. Dance, monkey, dance. Do the thing. We done this one. Roar. I'm a punch it! My brain is low-key confused seeing like an astrologer in the party and it not being me, because that's what I've been doing in leveling so much lately, is being the astrologer. Actually, I've been being red mage and white mage in my high levels. And now I also have dancer that I picked up. You're so right, I should eat an egg. 10 stream watch streak. God damn. Fuck these mushrooms. My oh wait, I have my chakras. I could have been using so much. Fuck. Yippee, yippee. Oh, my hand itches.
Uh-oh. Itchy.
I got to hit that big button. There's a ball in there. Woo! Brain buster!
Hi.
Alright. I believe we will be continuing on MSQ. We've had a little break. A little break. But yes, thank you all for being here. Whoa. Whoa! She's pissing all over the place. All over the casino. What the fuck? Oh, you're like looking at me. That's weird. Oh. Oh, great heavens. Yes. Thank you for helping with leveling. Alright. I shall now be continuing on my way. I'm going to go to ground float. I might take a little bit of a break for myself to go pee and take care of my dishes. Whoa! Oh, that's a big fucking dragon. Alright. I will be back momentarily. Guess what I forgot existed that I also just went to grab? That's right, water. I forgot to get water. Forgive me.
Whoa, it's a Rothgar lady.
Anyways. Water. Chat. Remember, if you have meds, take meds. Meds good for you. Meds make you feel better. Okay? Take your drugs. Hatsune Miku magic cards coming soon. I don't do gambling. Gambling and me not friend. Gambling and me foe. You foe. Oh. Oh my back. Not getting much, your customers won't be happy. Especially with how big Hatsune Miku is, I'm surprised that you're not. I say Hatsune Miku's fucking huge. Smaller store. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. I'll let myself heal up before I deal with this. Why'd you make a cat noise? Meow. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods be good. Not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horde sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Settings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creatures appear to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of... This button. Engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil. Or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Fireball. Nope. I want to test out.
Whoa.
Whoa now. Restores an amount of MP. I would have you hold on the lily button. Onto the lily button. You will need it to continue an investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry it on your work. Plus, you said you had another one. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Grudania and have it examined by Miqo'te. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Oh, that's just... Oh. It's a hell of an outfit. Juicy juice. Hold on. Alright. I was getting it scheduled to say that I would be going to ASMR at 1 AM. Good evening to you, Ember. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Ooh. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say this found this? On a dead body. Lovely. I love her. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette, over by the 8th Rate Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. You said you found this on a dead body? Lovely. Oh, my back itchy. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Hold on. You need sleep for work tomorrow? Why do you work tomorrow? Why do you keep doing this? Yes, for an allocation at lesser cost so we can sell them at same price as MTG releases on the shop. So that we can order as much as we want at normal price, but then we would have to charge too much. You know what? That does make sense. That does make sense. You also have work on Sunday. You just suck. You work too much. You help tracking down the owner of the button. That's certainly not a request I've received on a regular basis. Go on then. Show me what you have. Hi! Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Singuld over at the Lancers Guild. That woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. A few weeks of... but nothing... Wait. Well, I've had quite a few weeks off, but nothing's happened and I like money. Should I schedule something for the weekends? Should I schedule something for the weekends? Are you bored? So terribly, terribly bored. That is a naked cat girl. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist. Never you fear. But whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Oh. I'm just being lazy. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Just to get to the next fetch quest this MSQ will give me. Do 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 do. Do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. Sigil of the Darton cores. The Dart family! How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman. Her face. Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. I'm gonna have a dungeon to do here soon. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Darts. I'm not calling them by their full name because Darton Cores is a fucking... It's a bitch of a name. I'm gonna mess it up every time. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady... Not everything needs to be Old English Final Fantasy. Not everything. Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough at the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaids to the bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So... it was that I left. Okay. Manor. My home for nigh on half a century. Jesus Christ, the names in this. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amadine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience till you appeared before me. I can't English, no. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at the manor, on the western edge of Central Shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Hey, Kira. I need help with the manor. I need help in a manor. Schedule the wrong day off for golfing. You would golf, wouldn't you? Mini golf. Oh, well, mini golf is fun. Mini golf is fine. Alright. Nano time. It's a matter of utmost importance. That's all then. I need to take my headphones off and fix. I'm really hoping that my new glasses are gonna sit better on my face. Well, it's halfway into stream already. Oh, that was my leg.
Yippee!
Time for the mana. Oh my god, I don't have my level 35. No. How did I click on it? Here. Shit, I moved shit around. I forgot about that. I don't have the map open. Why do I always do that? Oh. Ooh. That's okay, you don't need to be sorry for that. I didn't give up on trying to cast spells. I swear, every enemy I go to target to cast a spell on, I'm getting rage bait.
Cyclone!
How's FF? It's going good. It's going good. Women. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. And my monocle. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. Is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Idle intro as well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Very well, bringer of light. Oh, go clear. You have returned. What sights await you within the manor? What has become of Lady Armadine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. I'm honestly thinking about starting ASMR earlier and doing a 5-hour stream instead of a 6-hour stream. What do you guys think? Welcome back, Ember. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? I don't think. I'm sorry, but you gotta have some thoughts. You gotta throw some knowledge around in that noggin. 2 of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan. Oh, you be moaning, alright. Only when I get paid to. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threats unaided. We must needs alert the... I hate the way they word these sentences. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of There's no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yeah, it's my fucking inability to read the English language. That's how they're gonna stop me. They're gonna put a fucking sentence up and I'm gonna be like, I can't read that. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that's precisely what the enemy desires. Hi, Magma Dragoon. Hi. Are we in your area? Does this look familiar? We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set the investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed. I will summon the others. Brief me! Skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spines. Alright, we'll do this and then I think we'll wrap it up and do ASMR for the next 2 hours.
The Maelstrom
Yes.
requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
Do I have a choice?
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I don't know. It sounds like you're gonna
I
do
never
it.
thought it in question.
ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alrighty. So then, we must head to Limsa Lominsa. I think. Yeah, Limsa Lominsa. We're gonna go there and sign out. And we are going to get ready for some ASMR. Some ASMR. Alright. I am going to go and get ready for ASMR. So for everyone that joined for just Final Fantasy, thank you so much. If you are interested in more Final Fantasy, I do stream Final Fantasy on 2 accounts. So I also stream Final Fantasy on my Miqo'te account. For now though, I am going to be switching on over to ASMR. So give me a minute while I go and I get everything set up for that. Enjoy a little bit of ASMR in the meantime. And I will be back shortly.